Oh, okay, I got it. What's up, Selena? What's going on? And Andy, oh, crying. Hey, what's happening? Y'all been following it? Got an Amber Alert yesterday, and was listening to it all day at work. What's up, Mama Bear? What's happening? Yeah, listening to it all at work. Pretty crazy. Amber Alert. It's really sad, man. The family. I don't know if you guys been watching this one. What kind of media, whatever, is you can get at, but it's local. It's local here, so it's like there's a lot of updates all the time, a lot of lives. Pretty messed up. Um, it's sad though. Listen, I heard about this yesterday. It wasn't too far from the house. Then I thought about going out there, and uh, and then I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do it. And then I'm paying attention to it today, and then the family, they're like they're begging for help. Police have a Facebook group and a manhunt tomorrow scheduled. They're asking the public to come out. So we're gonna go. We're gonna go out there and join it. If you don't know about this one, it's pretty. It's pretty. It doesn't look good. Little 2-year-old boy. His mother was murdered in an apartment complex, and the apartment complex went in there because they got a call and they found the mom. They called the cops. The boy's gone. The dad checked himself into the hospital with some wounds on his arms, and the cops been saying like he's a person of interest and he's not cooperating with them, and it was weird. The cop was like he's not a victim. This just happened yesterday. FBI is now here. Um, they say every detective is on the case here locally in the St. Pete Police Department. It's wild. It's wild. It's wild. So we're gonna go out there. You know, I need help, man. If you guys remember going out there, Tito case, the chat, man, the chat. You guys have good ideas out there. I don't know. I don't know what is gonna happen. Hey, look, they. I don't know. The feds are here. Maybe they'll find the boy tonight. I don't know, but it's bad because look, I just got off work. It's hot outside. It's hot outside. He's 2 years old. He's 2 years old. I don't know what piece of land they want us to walk out there, but this was yesterday. That would mean if he all yesterday about this time is when I got the Amber Alert about this time yesterday. Exactly this time. Yeah. Exactly. Yep. So all day today, very hot outside. He's 2 years old. Think about terrible twos. Uh, it's either he is out there, or and maybe unless the dad took him when he fled. If the guy even did it, that's just speculation. Nobody knows though. But here's what I do know: they call him Tay Tay. He'll answer to Tay Tay and Glam. Those two nicknames, Tay Tay and Glam, he'll answer to. And even if he's found, this kid has already gone through something at 2 years old that most adults can't even deal with. His mom was brutally murdered. Uh, it is sad. The grand. Listen, his mom would call on her breaks at work. CVS. She's only been in Florida 1 month. The mom has been in Florida for 1 month. Just moved here for a better life. Just moved to Florida for a better life. Would call FaceTime to speak with her son on breaks, and it's sad. It's very sad. The grandma is there. Then people are grieving. And look here. The tragedy pimps. If y'all going out there, there'll be no shenanigans. There'll be no shenanigans because I'm going, and me and Noel are going. There'll be no shenanigans. None. There'll be none. Leave them people alone. They're going to shit. A lot of shit. There'll be no shenanigans. None. Spread that word around. If I say something, I mean it.
And I'm not on probation or anything, so
there'll be zero shenanigans.
They get to do it me.
There'll be zero self-promoting. There'll be zero media interviews. Nope. Somebody do me a favor right now, or if you watch this replay live, give me the clip where she's doing the okay thing, and give me the clip on Quentin Simon where the chief police is like, yeah, these people are begging for donations and harassing people. Somebody send me those in my Twitter immediately. Immediately. If I see shenanigans, I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna make you look stupid. There'll be zero. There'll be zero. Zero. Safety patrol is in effect. No running.
Safety patrol.
I
just went from really cool to middle school snitch in 5 seconds.
It's yeah, you'll see it. You'll see it. Just search. It's Twitter. If you have Twitter, go to the St. Pete Police Department. They're supposed to be doing they're supposed to be releasing some other photos through the Twitter. But yeah, we're gonna go out there, man. So what I want to tell the chat real fast is listen, I have no idea what I'm even getting into tomorrow, but the family needs help. We're gonna go out there and help. If you can, man, if you can, Mom Bear, you say you're gonna look into it. Look into it. I pretty much said everything that is available right now. But when we were out there looking for laundry, man, the chat was really helping. Was really helping. A lot of ideas. A lot of like. So please, like.
A lot of great suggestions.
Guide us. It was very important when we met Gabby's great aunt out there that she thanked everybody. So I was trying to include everybody. So y'all, we'll go out there, but you can help. It's very it's tough. I don't know where to go, which way to walk. So you're helping us. You help us. It's just like it's very just by your gut and by instinct, and you're just paying attention, and that's it. But I gotta be honest, man. If you do hang out tomorrow and you jump in the chat, I don't think this is gonna be a good outcome. He's 2 years old. His mom was murdered. This is just, it's bad. I don't know. But we're gonna go. Wish I could be there. Hey, if you guys are if you want to go, you go on to the St. Petersburg Police Department, and they have a Facebook page. They're asking for people from the community to come volunteer and get involved in the manhunt. 8:00 tomorrow morning, I believe. I got to double check. I did hear the tragedy pimps were going to be there. That's fine. Look, if you want to help, that's fine. But there will be zero shenanigans. None. Zero.
Yep.
Zero. No, absolutely. But yeah, for real though, man. Jump in the chat and help out because that helped last time. I was talking about another missing baby, and okay, yeah. I can't help on Twitter.
I mentioned anybody who is not able to go in person and help. The best thing they can do to help is go to the Facebook page, join the group, share the group, share pictures of the missing little boy. make it world known. The more people that share it, the more people know about it. You know,
Yeah, no problem.
hopefully
What's
it'll
up, kitty
help.
cat? Andy, what is the name? Andy, Andy Love O'Brien. I still lived in Sarasota. Oh, if I still lived in Sarasota. Gotcha. Why am I getting the feeling that Whisper was no accident? Hey, look, Whisper's coming. She had a good snout on her. Look, we'll try to, we'll see what happens. I just hope that, I don't know. It's tough to say. I don't want, it does kind of like something. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why Dad wouldn't be cooperative with police right now. But he's not, and we'll have to see. Only 20 years old the lady was. Her name was Passion. Her name was Passion Jeffries. 20 years old. Just moved to Florida. Sad. It's really sad to hear. She seemed like a good mom. Calling her kid on her breaks at lunch or at work. Worked at CVS and FaceTime with the kid. It's only 2 years old, people. Just an itty bitty boy. It's very sad. It's very sad. I had to really think about it because, to be honest, I had a bad feeling about this, and I had to honestly ask myself, like, what if you go out there and worst case scenario happens and you come across a dead child. You have to think like that.
I don't do kids either, so it's good. It's very hard for me thinking about this.
I did think about that. I'm just being honest. And after watching the family and asking them, they need help. And I mean, I never seen the police and the family. They're both really urgently asking for help. Thought about it, man. And if that was my family, you'd want closure, and you'd want to know. You'd want to know. And I'm not saying that that's what happened, but it could be what it is. And I don't want to, I don't want to project negative energy, but that's a possibility.
I mean, they are calling for help in a field, a big giant wooded field area, which makes it even more. It makes it sound even more like there's no hope. It's a wooded area that to me by tomorrow is going to be close to 48 hours. 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, 48 hours. That's too long for a 2-year-old to be by himself.
Yeah, it's sad. He's only 2 years old. We'll have to we'll see though, man. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. We'll go out there. Look, it could be very well. It could be very well. But if the guy did do it, and again, I don't know. That's just speculation. It's not anything that I heard. But if he did do it, he could also just hit the kid and put him somewhere, and he's dodging police. Could also he has no. Where did that go? We'll help. We'll help. It's all we can do. So we'll have to see, man. But join the chat. We'll be out there. I'll probably drive by the apartment that the lady was murdered at, and the lady on the thumbnail. That's who was murdered. We'll probably drive by the apartment complex, check that out. I don't know really much. I don't know too much about what's going to happen tomorrow. They just need help. They covered a lot of land from what I hear. They got helicopters out there, all type. Every detective is on it. They got the fire department. They got FBI, all types of stuff. So I have no idea what we'll be walking. It's in West St. Petersburg. It's not that bad of an area. Hopefully, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people with that Facebook group that's going to be out there as well. So that'll be good. Yeah. It's a similar situation for Jared. Man killed his wife and his daughter went missing in the middle of October. Girl was 2 years old and her own remains were identified about 10 days ago. Yeah, it's very it's sad. It's a sad situation. But looking at the family is torn apart. They don't know what's going on with little boy, and the mom died. The mom was murdered. The guy checked himself in the hospital, which is interesting too because I wonder what that was about. It could I wonder if the mom if that could be she was fighting back. He could have cut himself to make it look like something. There's no telling. It, it's it's a wild one. But we're gonna walk it. We're gonna go out there. We're definitely gonna go out there. Very heartbreaking.
It is split up like last time.
Yeah, I don't know how big the area is, but we'll check it out. The guy checks himself into the hospital. They don't just let you do that with minor injuries. Yeah, I don't know. There's not too much about the guy. He did check himself into the hospital, and oh no, I'm waiting for the chief of police. He's supposed to be saying something. There was another homicide guy that was speaking today, and he was saying that they've been trying to talk to him, but he's not being cooperative. He did say something weird though. That kind of the point that kind of stuck out. He said the father is not a victim; he's a person of interest. That was kind of weird that he said that because his regardless of whatever part he might be in, his son is missing, unless I don't know. The guy didn't. It was a regular speech from the police. They're very stern. They don't nothing biased. So it's weird. We'll have to see what's going on. That speaks volume. That did kind of point out when he said that. So he's not a victim. Very sad, man. Very sad. But we're definitely going to check it out. Yeah, there'll be no the tragedy pimps will be in check. That's a promise. There'll be no shenanigans out there tomorrow. Absolutely none. If I even see any little media interviews, I'm going right behind them. Right behind them. And yeah, I don't even play with the media. I don't even play. I know right. I know just what to say to get my little interview now, and then I'm gonna roast them people if they go out there playing with the media and all that other fuck shit that they do. Absolutely not happening. It is just not happening. I need to be on full notice. Any shenanigans, call. Get a hold of us. I'm going right over there. Stopping that shit. Absolutely. She's another one like y'all with pure intentions. Sweet. Absolutely. That's good. That's good. His injuries were no doubt caused by her fighting him off. Yeah, look, I agree with you. I just don't want to say the wrong thing. I got my own opinions on it. Look, it sounds like, and this is not facts. This is nothing that anybody said. This is just my perception of it as I'm listening to it all day at work. It sounds as though um, the dad, it sounds as though the dad may be responsible for the mom's death, and it looks like she fought back, and he checked himself into the hospital, and he got the hell up out of there as fast as possible. Once the bandages were on, he checked himself out and questioned. He shut it all down. But they have blood though. They have blood. The homicide detective was saying They're testing it as we speak. They don't know if it's.
Did they mention if they found any evidence like skin tissue particles, anything
blood.
on her fingernails?
They have blood.
That's what they found. Okay.
They have blood, but they don't know if it's the little boys. They don't know if it's the dads. They're testing it, and the FBI is there now, so they're going to speed it all up, and they got every detective on overtime. They said every detective in St. Petersburg is working this case right now. Sounds like they're putting in as much as they can. I think so, Christina. The police chief said he's in the hospital. He won't alone there. Is he still in there though? Is he still in the hospital?
Do you know when he admitted himself?
Well, somebody called the apartment complex. What did they say? I want to say they said her work did. Her work called the apartment complex. Somebody called the apartment complex because she did. Yeah, I think it was her work. She didn't show up for work, so they called the apartment complex. The apartment complex people went over there, and then and when they walked in, they seen the scene. They immediately called 911, but no boy was there. The weird part about this is he's 2 years. He just turned 2 years old. Just turned 2 years old. He's an itty bitty boy. He's a baby. He can't reach the door handle to get out. No way. No way. No way. So it's very fishy. Like assuming that the dad did everything I just said. Again, no one else said that. It's speculation. Then if he takes the kid, he's got to go to the hospital he's got to go to the hospital. That he would put the kid somewhere.
It was her family that called, Donna said.
Oh, her family called the apartment complex? Okay, I thought it was work.
Well, that's press release was 2 hours ago.
Sad though, this lady just moved from just moved to Florida. Only been here 1 month, trying to better her life, and I don't know. They're trying to process it and talk to y'all at the same time. It's ugly. It's ugly. I don't know about a good outcome on this.
That's what scares me.
I don't know. Last press release was about 2 hours ago. Was that Christina? Are you talking about JD or JB? I watched his stuff. I watched a lot of Tampa Bay news clips today. Tearjerker watching the family talk to the press. That's a tearjerker. They're crushed. They're crushed. That's too much. That's too much for anybody to even deal with. They have to. It's a lot. They already lost somebody, and then they're desperately begging public, everybody, the Amber Alerts and all that. It's sad. Need more pictures, I think, though. Everybody only has that one picture. So let me know if the pictures come in.
When we get home, I'll deep dive in and see if I can find anything on like a family Facebook and all that.
I just texted her channel, but in her live, she was talking to Arctic Fox, and I believe they're going live together later. I've actually seen her in here before. Oh, okay. I wonder if it is, I think I know. Was it Juju? That's why I saw Mama when they were driving to meet and greet.
What did she say?
I'm trying to catch up on the comments, and me too.
They're like, ha 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 ha.
Yeah, then people will act. They'll act straight tomorrow for sure. It is sad. Family have had huge family have huge pics of the baby. Oh, do they? I was thinking about, I don't know if there's time. Look, I might have to run up to get, if I'm going to go there tomorrow.
I was just thinking we should try to make flyers.
Yeah, might go to make some flyers, but anybody have any other pictures than what's on the thumbnail of this live? WFA News, I saw. Just got here, just listening to work. You're at work, what's up? Christina, what's happening? Yeah, we're going to go out there, take a caddy prod to...
A cattle prod?
Yeah.
Man, these people don't know. Cattle prod.
They're not going to do nothing tomorrow.
I'll charge my taser. How about that?
I don't know. Did they even say they're going? Somebody told me
Penelope's in the house.
the bullhorn bitch is going.
The strangler?
Yeah. Coming in late. What's up, Penelope? Have you guys seen any of this? Have you seen it where you're at? Or is this just like on the Florida news? Have you seen it? I was watching videos to get caught up. Betty and jail are going tomorrow. Well,
Hey, the more the merrier if they are going for the good reasons, the proper reasons, and welcome. I don't care who goes as long as they don't act like a fool, because then I'm gonna have to act like a fool.
If they go honestly to try to find the boy, then it is what it is. But if they go, because man, if you watch the video with the family, if they go there and they start playing with the media and they start being media whores, I swear to you, I will take a break out of the woods, and I promise I will go right behind. What the media doesn't like, when you become the media. When you media the media, they don't like it. I did it a few times out there. When you hit the live button on your YouTube and you record it, they don't like it. They get red in the face. All type of stuff.
The one guy said, "Can I interview you?" I said, "Sure." I said, "But if you're recording me, I'm recording you." And I pointed my camera at him.
I'll say that. Listen, man, you're letting tragedy pimps take advantage of the situation. Oh, I will. The worst thing they could do is be media whores out there tomorrow, because then I will take a break and I will go absolutely media to media. Hit that fucking like for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Even if, look, could you imagine if that even happens? I'm gonna tell the media people a couple different sources. I'm gonna say, here's a Vanity Fair thing. Here's the best place they went in Georgia, and here's what the police chief said. Don't take my word for it, Mr. Media Man. Here's the police chief. And on top of that,
show them the Twitter message from the owner of the restaurant.
And on top of that, I have them going like this thing. I'll be like, that's who you just interviewed. All day, 100%, promise. My name ain't Matt if I don't do that. But I'm not gonna make a scene out there if they're just out there looking for the kid, because the family does need help. But there'll be no shenanigans. Betty been on a rampage, Doxxing. Okay, so I did see that. So I saw that.
She's doxing again, huh?
Well, I don't know. So I saw that, what you're talking about, with the stuff with the Lady Queen Bee. That video she has is old. The video she played, whatever, is old. I remember when Jim Terry was digging into that Lady Queen Bee. That is her. But I don't know about the sales of drugs to kids. I didn't.
I don't know
I didn't see
if
that.
any of that was fabricated, but that's definitely her pictures and stuff.
Well, that's her, yeah. But the thing is on YouTube is like she's tries to say, oh, that's a dead person. It's not me. It's like
A dead person
or some shit. Yeah, it's like that is her. But I don't know. Listen, here's the deal.
Do you want to do a quick recap? He wants to tell things.
Yeah, let me just finish this. Here's the deal. I don't really care for either one of them people, but I don't know. I don't know. Here's what I will say about that.
I don't have to
Go
like
back.
you
Go
to
back to the
decide
case.
you.
I don't care for either one of them, but it's like best of both worlds for on one end for the person getting doxxed. Look, your worst fear just happened. It ain't that bad, is it? So as long all this time you've been doing YouTube, it's I'm gonna get doxxed. I'm gonna get doxxed. Don't want to get doxxed. Don't want to get doxxed. It is the worst option as being a YouTuber. Oh, I don't want to get doxxed. Now it happened. So what else can they do to you? Nothing. Now it's over. Now it's over. But here's where, in this case, it doesn't really apply because that lady's a nut and doing these legal things and all this cease and desist shit. And well, she'll try, but it is what it is. It's going to happen to you if you want to do this thing called YouTube. If this is what you want to do, it's going to happen. But anyway,
That'll happen, or you'll miss out on your own meet and
from
greet.
what I'm gathering, she was there as the adults dealers went shit down. I'm still undecided. Yeah, that video's old. I seen that video before. I'm actually tagged in some video similar to that. I don't have to like somebody, but I'm not gonna do that. Uh, Somebody tagged me in that video that Andrew played. It's like tagged me and a shitload of other creators. It's in the description. It's like,
Right?
yeah, it's got like 100 creators, but it's trying to.
I wanted that known.
Yeah, trying to get my attention to show it. I'm not gonna do that. If I don't like somebody, I'm not gonna. I don't ever dox nobody. But I've been seeing that, and well, that's another thing is on YouTube too. Another thing on YouTube is this is another contradiction for YouTube. This is why you shouldn't do YouTube. This is exactly why if you're thinking about doing a channel, you have to think about all this stuff. What I'm saying right now.
Throw your ghost out there because someone's gonna find them.
On YouTube, the real rules of doxing, nobody really understands it. If I say your name, I'm not doxing you. Now, it technically that's doxing, yes, but in YouTube real rules and regulations, it's not. If I say your name, your address, your email address, your number, now I'm doxing you. If I just say your name, I'm not doxing. Think about it. Think about what I'm saying. You ever see like a documentary? Who is the real Shaq? His name is Shaquille O'Neal, and he's from Miami, Florida. As a child, he was growing up on. They like break it all down. Technically, those documentaries will be doxing people to some standards, but that's not how it is. That's not the rule. It's not in terms of service, which is messed up because if you say somebody's name, then that's when all the shitty things happens and all that. But I don't know, man. I don't. It ain't my drama. Look, my advice to the person getting doxxed: you got to fight fire. You got to fight fire with fire and go 10 times harder. And sometimes the battlefield is off the internet. Is all I'm saying. And
like you mean a meet and greet?
hey, you just got to do what you got to do. And that's all I can say. But hey, it ain't about that. It's about the kid. Thanks for subscribing, Ernest. Yeah, I appreciate that. Wait a minute. That means, did you become a member, Ernest?
No.
Thanks. Oh, just subscribing. Okay, the robots. She had already talked about goodbye to Dolly. Yeah. If I have to say goodbye to Dolly, this is so wrong. It makes me sick. What happened? What did Dolly do? Don't watch him either. I don't know. I don't watch a lot of true crime YouTubers. I think when people do parodies and stuff or I clown on them, it, I don't know. You could take it for what it's worth, but if I've talked about them and not in a positive way, you can bet your life I'm not watching any of their shit. I'm just saying, but that's just math. But yeah, man. So tomorrow, 8 o'clock, we'll be out there. Um, there'll be no shenanigans. That's a promise. That's a promise. But hopefully we can get some answers. Whatever you're doing, be safe. Hello to everyone. Christina, we're going out to the FBI's in town. Joining a manhunt tomorrow on Facebook group. Oh, Dolly is. I don't know. That's all the true crime people have been doing.
And enjoy it.
That's all the true crime people have been doing this last week. It sounds like you got Cankles, you got this. Who knows? People don't mess. None of them people mess with me. It's a different ball game. Or no, well, they know. Then people know. That's why tomorrow there'll be no shenanigans. They know.
They don't know yet. Answer questions. I want to talk missing kissing. Okay, so quick recap before you end it.
What questions?
Just recap at the situation. Mom was found murdered, child missing, don't carry on.
So yeah, tomorrow, here's what's happened. Apartment complex, walks in, finds a woman murdered. She's supposed to have a 2-year-old boy. 2-year-old boy is gone. The father of the 2-year-old boy checked himself into the hospital. He had cuts and he had some cuts on his arms. Don't know if it was self-inflicted. Don't know if he did it to himself. All I know is he's not working with police. He's not cooperating. This happened about literally 24 hours ago because I was driving home from work. The feds are here. They got every detective in town working overtime. They got a manhunt tomorrow. I don't know where exactly in St. Pete it's going to be, but I know they searched the whole area around the apartment complex, nothing, and some area around past that. So they know what they're doing. If they want a lot of people to cover some ground, I would imagine it's got to be the outer skirts of whatever they searched today. And I didn't see too many people are helping today. They showed like a couple aerial views, but not much. I don't know. Hopefully we can help out. You got to do it. I hope that other channel does go out there and help. Some people should get off their ass if they do true crime and actually go get involved. It's important. It's important. It's a family that's broken right now. Broken. Completely destroyed. Completely destroyed. It'll take years for them to get past this.
If ever.
At best, if the boy is found, it's still a horrendous situation. That kid at 2 years old will have a lifetime of trauma. A lifetime.
Kids are resilient at 2,
And the family,
he'll get over it.
would be the best thing they could. It's their best possibility right now. But man, I don't know. It's just sad, people. It's sad. We're gonna go. I need y'all in the chat tomorrow, and y'all helping.
We'll both be live, same time, different channels.
Listen, moderators, I got one and only request tomorrow. When I go out there and we're looking in the woods, we're doing what we got to do. I want everybody timed out. If they say it's blurry, I can't hear you, this and that. Hey, look, I'm going into the woods, people. I don't know what Wi-Fi it is. I'm trying to do something. It might freeze up, whatever. If you people probably live 20 minutes away saying it's blurry, can't hear you. Get out your ass and join. What are you doing? Yeah, please. I want that thing timed out. If they say it's blurry, can't hear you, don't like your hat, your sunglasses. Time it out. So I want to look at the screen and read ideas. Matt, over here, try that. What about that? I don't want to. I'm not accommodating it. If it's not, if you can't hear me, if it gets blurry, I'm not doing it. I'm not like hitting okay, let me hit the blur option real fast. Gotcha. Now it's blurry. I'm not doing that. It's just the service. All right, y'all. Yeah, for sure. Hit the like, man, and tomorrow morning, learn about it. And all ideas are open, y'all. Much love, much respect, and prayers to the family tonight. Prayers to the family. Hopefully tomorrow. Hey, maybe tonight something positive will be done. Maybe they have found them. Best possibility we're looking at right now is this little boy is alive. That is the best possibility. But it could very well be the worst possibility, and we got to pray, people. There's too many missing people coming up, man. There's too much missing people. So we're gonna do our part, and we need your help. We'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Y'all pray tonight.